Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm watching the Cup Series race from North Wilkesboro. And it took 15 laps to go in the race. Got Joe Logano leading with Denny Hamlin second, Chase Briscoe third, Ty Gibbs fourth, and Shane Van Gisbergen running out the top five. Then we got Bubba Wallace in sixth, which is the last car on the lead lap right now. Then we got Brad Keselowski, the first car one lap down in seventh. Then Todd Gill in eighth, Ryan Preece ninth, and Daniel Suarez running out the top 10. Currently, Ryan Blaney is the last call one lap down. He's in 11th, who had a speeding penalty on the final set of Green Flag pit stops. He's literally right in front of the leaders here, Logano and Hamlin. Coming to 13 laps to go. Denny Hamlin's right there on Joe Logano. This is the closest anyone's been to Logano all night. Logano's put on a dominating performance so far. He's led like well over 300 laps, of currently 436. He's going to put Christopher Bell, looks like 3 laps down. He's in 17th, which is insane. Got a bunch of lap traffic here that Logano and Hamlin are navigating through. Right now, we've got Ryan Blaney, like I mentioned, also Alex Bowman, John Honeymitchek, Christopher Bell, Riley Herbst. And I don't know who that car is behind Hamlin. Oh, it's Chase Elliott. A bunch of lap traffic here. Hamlin about to get put 3 wide by 2 lap cars. Okay, so Logano's led 312 laps so far. That's insane. Next closest is Shane Van Gisbergen at 49. That's crazy. 10 laps to go now from North Wilkesboro. Gap still half a second between Denny Hamlin and Joe Logano. Hamlin is running the top, trying to get all the momentum he can in that 11 car. That was not a good corner for, yeah, Hamlin lost 2/10 there in that corner in 3 and 4. He could gain in 1 and 2, but then he lost it all in 3 and 4 there. Excuse me. Joe Logano about to put his teammate Ryan Blaney 2 laps down. Daniel Suarez got by Ryan Preece for 9th. 2 laps down in 11th place is Ryan Blaney. That's insane. This has definitely been like an old school race, which is fitting for North Wilkesboro, which is an old school track. Gap's grown a little bit between Hamlin and Logano. It's up to 0.8 of a second now. Logano has led like 10 times the laps tonight than he has the whole season. He's led 316 laps tonight, which apparently is the most laps he's ever led in a Cup race ever, which is kind of crazy for how long he's been in the Cup Series. He's been in the Cup Series for 15 years, and he's never led 300 plus laps in a race before. That's insane. He only led 8 laps this season before entering tonight. So, the fact he's led like 11 times the amount of laps, not 11. Actually, no, it's not 11. That's like, it's like 20. No, it's like 30 times. Yeah, 30 times the amount of laps. Because if he's led 318 so far, and he's led 8 before the whole season, yeah, that's like 35 times the amount of laps of the season, which is insane. Just for one race. It's kind of ridiculous. Looking by Michael McDowell and Austin Hill now is Logano. Gap still 0.8 of a second between Hamlin and Logano. Coming to 3 laps to go now. Going by Ricky Stenhouse Jr., there's a broken toe link on the right rear. He hit the wall at some point, and that's the second time I've seen Stenhouse with that broken toe link. There's Joey's dad, watching his son go around in dominating fashion. 2 laps to go now from North Wilkesboro. Still 0.8 of a second between Hamlin and Logano. And with how stuck to the track these cars are, Logano has to make like a huge mistake for Hamlin to capitalize. Bubba Wallace is the next car in front of Joe Logano, but I don't think he's going to get there. White flag is in the air. Final lap at North Wilkesboro for Joe Logano. He won the first All-Star, second All-Star race here in 2024. He finished runner-up in the All-Star race last year to Christopher Bell. And it was about time that the man from Connecticut was going to get back to the top of the mountain. In dominating fashion, coming off a turn for a checker flag, Joe Logano picks up his first win of the season. He wins in North Wilkesboro. Denny Hamlin second, Chase Briscoe third. I believe, yep, Ty Gibbs is fourth, and I believe Shane Van Gisbergen rounds out the top 5. Then Bubba Wallace in 6th, and they're the only cars on lead lap. Unbelievable. I believe Brad Keselowski was 7th, Todd Gillen was 8th, and then Daniel Suarez got by Ryan Preece for 9th in the end, and then Ryan Preece, of course, rounds out the top 10. Oh, somebody threw a water bottle at Logano as he buns down the start-finish line. Can't see him because of the smoke, but you can barely see him. And now you can't see him. First time, I guess you could say he legitimately, like on pure pace, won a race since Phoenix in 2024 when he got his 3rd championship. Because his last run was Texas last spring, 45 races ago. And man, what a burnout. He's pulling a Kyle Larson like burnout here. But yeah, he definitely did not have a good call that day at Texas. Man, Logano is burning it down all the way to the backstretch. This is like a Kyle Larson level burnout, and now he's burning it down right in front of I think that's where his dad's at. And there's the fireworks going off in turn 3, so that's turn 2. Kind of saw it in the background there. I think that's Joey's son, right there. I think. I believe, yeah. Looks like, oh, yep. Trying to get the glass off the door there. How about that? How about that? What a moment. And he's going to continue his burnout from the backstretch all the way through the turn. Ooh. What a burnout. He's still going. He's still going. Basically did somewhat of a full lap of reverse, a Polish victory lap, if you will, burning it down. Crazy thing is the tires never blew. And there's the fireworks going off in turn 2. The tires never blew. That just shows you how hard those daggone tires are. Dude literally did a burnout, basically, Polish style, reverse, around the whole track, and tires never blew. Unbelievable. This is a familiar sight. That's a familiar sight for Joe Logano in North Wilkesboro. As the kid gets to check a flag. I think that's his son. I think that's his son. That's not, I still haven't got used to that. Logano not having any hair. I guess he really didn't need it, tonight. Led like 320 laps of 450. Unbelievable. Did I just hear Danielle talking over Logano? Ugh, I think I just heard Danielle talk over Joe Logano. She's literally interviewing Chase Briscoe, and literally Logano's giving his victory interview. Unbelievable. So how many laps did he lead? 323 of 450. It's crazy. That's the most, like I said, that's the most amount of laps he's ever led in a Cup race in his 15-year career. That's insane. huge points night, though. It's exactly what he needs. Same with Shane Van Gisbergen. Great points night for both those guys, right around the bubble on the cutoff line. A little late on a Sunday night, like 10:30 at night. 49 points to the good, man. And he entered this race, I think, 10 points below the cutoff line after a great one in Atlanta. Oh, there's Denny. Looks like he's going to go to congratulate Logano. Nice. Rare sportsmanship from Denny Hamlin to Joe Logano. Especially the history that those two have had over the years. '56th career top 5 finish on a short track for Denny Hamlin. Just like 2024, he finished second to Logano. We got 2 second place finishes on the short tracks now for Denny Hamlin. He got the best car at Martinsville. Unfortunately, Chase Elliott got the caution he needed to stay ahead of Denny Hamlin and hold him off for the win that day. Logano was third, right behind him. Denny really hasn't... But Denny's been hit or miss at Bristol. Yeah, Denny's been hit or miss at Bristol, but... He definitely, I think he had a top 5 car for sure. But it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before Joey Logano finally got the ship sailing. This is like the best time of the year for him. We'll take a look at the point standings now. Huge points night for Cindric, Logano, SVG, as they all gain on the cutoff line. 43 points now between Austin Cindric and Eric Jones on the cutoff line. Priest gained a little bit, somewhat. Keselowski lost a little bit, McDowell lost a little bit. See, Briscoe gained a little bit. Bell didn't have a good one. Buescher didn't have a good one. Hocevar managed, and Denny Hamlin again gains on the regular season points lead. Is coming up on close to a full race now. 68 points between Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin, and 87 points now for Ryan Blaney. He didn't, even though he finished just outside the top 10. Top 3 are now separated by at least under 100 points. But, crazy, after Watkins Glen, back in May, Denny Hamlin was 129 points behind Tyler Reddick. And now, entering, the Brickyard 400, Denny Hamlin is 68 points ahead of Tyler Reddick. He gained like 200 points on him in the span of what, 9 races? From the Coke 600 in Charlotte to here in North Wilkesboro. Yeah, that's like 9 races. Because you had the 5 races on Prime, and this was the 4th race for TNT. So yeah, 9 races. He gained like 200 points. That's insane, man. Incredible work that Denny Hamlin's putting in. And going to another good track for Toyota, being the Brickyard 400. Bubba Wallace won there last year on fuel mileage. So anything can happen in the Brickyard. Especially with this car not being very good at passing. Of course, it's a single lane track on top of that. So track position can be very important in the Brickyard next week. That's going to do it for me, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share the video. Ring the little bells can notify if I upload. Joe Logano, even year, once again, picking up his first win of the season. Like I said, it was only a matter of time before he got the ship sailing. A lot of good tracks coming up for Logano and Team Penske as a whole. Got Iowa, they got Richmond, New Hampshire, and Daytona. Literally all tracks Penske's really good at. You can even throw Indy in there if they bring in good cars, because that's the captain's home track. Not home track, that's his track, because he owns it, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So the next 5 races of the regular season for the Cup Series. this is the best time for Penske as a whole, as an organization, to get at least all three of their cars in the chase. Logano's they're all in right now. Just we'll see how it goes out of Daytona this 5 race stretch. Alright, guys, catch you on the next one. See ya.